Did you know that Akbar was a Gaudiya Vaishnava? Don't you? Have you not heard about this? Come on, let's see. Akbar, the whole of his life, he had done sins, killing Hindus and breaking Hindu temples. However, when he met Gaudiya Vaishnavas, he surrendered to them. This fact we did not, isn't it? So let's see. When did this happen and how did this happen? And what was the transformation in him? In 1570, this great Mughal emperor Akbar, he went to Vrindavan to meet the widely acclaimed Gaudiya Goswamis. After receiving darshan of Nidhuvan and Jiva Goswami, the emperor was deeply impressed and he reciprocated by erecting a library at Radha Damodara to enshrine the Vaishnava literatures. 20 years later, Jiva Goswami praised Emperor Akbar in his Govinda Mandir Ashtakam, eight Sanskrit prayers of glorification carved in the red sandstone walls of Radha Govinda Swami temple. Jiva Goswami writes in his inscription that Emperor Akbar was a very kind hearted person and a Vaishnava, surprisingly. And he says he bestowed all his blessings to Emperor Akbar. And in his kingdom, all the Vaishnavas were very, very happy and peaceful in his kingdom. Akbar actually composed a poem too in glorification of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This poem appears in two different books, but there are no evidences that the authentic evidence saying that it was composed by Akbar, but famous writers, lyricists also quoted saying that it was scripted by Akbar. The poem goes like this: Hail thee, O Chaitanya, the victor of my heart. Mark the rhythm of his mystic dance. On lofty ecstasy, quite alone, melody sounds the tabor and cymbal's note keeps time. The joyous band following him sing and dance merrily and merrily. He steps a pace or two onwards in his dancing gait, and knows no rest intoxicated with his own overflowing joy. O my heart's Lord, how can I express the love I have for thee? Shah Akbar craves a drop from the sea of thy pity and love. Whether this poem is authentic or not, I am not sure. However, Rai Bahadur Dinesh Chandra Sen, a member of Asiatic Society of Bengal, he even wrote in his book Chaitanya and His Age, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and His Age, begins the book with this very poem composed by Akbar. For a renowned Indologist quoting a poem in his book, falsely attributed poem is improbable, and highly improbable if that quotation marks the very first page of the book. That is the opening of the book with Akbar's poem. His work was acknowledged by Dr. Servian Levy himself, another renowned Indologist. The Bengali scholar Vrajasundara Sanyal published a collection of songs composed by Islamic Vaishnava poets, named them as Musalman Vaishnava Kavi. Therein he includes works from over 40 different Muslim Vaishnava poets, including Emperor Akbar's composed poem in glorification of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, with the above evidences, we can as well say Akbar was a Gaudiya Vaishnava. Jai Shri Krishna.